Hey everybody, welcome to my house, my home. I'm standing in my entryway right now, and I'm going to take you over to my office and show you. I just think it's really cool to look and get a glimpse into other people's offices, see how they decorate, see what systems they have, all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, oh hi little puppy. My puppy's in here. That's Lucy. Guess she wants out. All right, I'm going to do a quick pan around. So here's my shelving unit. Those are just built-ins. I have books and warmers on there. My pegboard with bars, light bulbs, all of my stuff from past events that I've been to, tax information, catalogs that are framed, little awards corner. Over here I have my testers, and then underneath I have layer sample things. I have file boxes and shelves and more catalogs, my dream board, awesome warmers, and then bins, and a basket full of catalogs and washi tape. And that is my office. So I'm going to go a little bit more detail so that you can see some of the things that I use in here on a consistent basis. All right, so here is, okay, I love these little baskets. I got these for this idea. I actually got them on Amazon, but Allison had them in her house and I thought they were so adorable, so I had to order some. But I keep a current catalog in here. This one's all marked up and it's my office copy, and that way when I need it, it's there. Whoops, I lost one of my little hookies. Okay. And then here I have the new consultant startup guide, and it's totally tabbed out so that way I can find any information. I use this as a resource all the time, and when I have new consultants, we go over the new consultant startup guide and where to find things. So it just makes it easier for me. On my built-ins, I have, of course, leadership books, because leaders are readers. And if you're not a reader, you really should be, because they're pretty awesome and it helps you, just helps you be a better person and be a better leader. I keep current warmers on here, and I do have a few discontinued that are mine. The current warmers I like to have out so that way when I have new consultants call me, or consultants call me, or customers call me and say, hey, what size light bulb does this use? What's the top of the warmer that might fit if I break it? What's the true color on things? Does the light come through? Anyway, I just like having current warmers out. And plus, that way when we have company over, we have teenagers, so we have a lot of teenagers come over, parents come over, then I have current warmers on display. Thank you cards. I use thank you cards like crazy. I keep them on hand all the time. I love sending out thank you cards, especially to online customers and to my hostesses. So thank you cards, I keep a big stash of them. These, of course, I got from Spring Sprint. Postcards, host envelopes, let's see, stamps, rubber bands, my laminator. We took the doors off so it's easier to get in and out. I got tired of opening the doors all the time. So I keep my receipts in here, my order forms in here. Keep more thank you cards in here, postcards. I keep my sample bags in here, join brochures from the Scentsy family store, my cash box for events. And then over here, this is my basket testers. Those are ready to go. And then we have about 17 warmers in our house, so at any time when my kids want to change out the wax, they do. And this is just my stash of wax, and then I keep light bulbs on hand. Of course, I try and get those for free and half price whenever possible. And in the summertime, I love giving out scent circles because they don't melt. I don't have to worry about that. And I love giving these out to people that visit my house as just kind of a, hey, thanks for coming over kind of a thing. Discontinued testers, I use those when I have customers order online. I'll send them a catalog, especially for first-time customers. And even if they're discontinued, it doesn't really matter, because I'll, if they really like that scent, then I can offer them maybe something else that might be similar in the catalog. So it's a good opportunity to sell even if they are discontinued. These are our tax file boxes. My husband puts together our taxes for the accountant. And so in each one of these boxes, basically it's 1 year's worth of stuff. So every year he gets a new flash drive, a new binder, and a new accordion file. And he'll put all of our receipts in that accordion file. And then basically everything's ready to go for our accountant. And so anyway, he's awesome like that. And because I'm ADD, a lot of times my receipts end up down in the bottom of my purse, and then I'll pull them out and basically leave them all over the house. So one day he said, you know what, if you would just take those receipts and put them in this bin over here, then I will take care of them for you. I will enter them into QuickBooks and have that all ready to go. So that's his part of the job. He does all of our tax stuff or gets it ready. And then I have in this bin, I have postcards for new team members, for rank advancements, just, hey, thinking about you kind of a thing. I keep catalogs over here. They're super easy accessible. And then I have washi tape too so that I can make things cute. Over here I keep, oh, we just have lawn guys come over. All right, so over here I keep my files, and basically I have I have January through December for events, and I have January through December for customers or for hosts. And so each event gets its own little file, and I'll keep directions on how to get there, any correspondence that I have with the coordinator's name, what they maybe want to, sorry, excuse me, maybe what they want to, if it's a hostess, then I'll ask her what her favorite scents are, and I'll write that in there, so that I know. And then also any of my hostess coaching stuff goes in there. Basically everything that has anything to do with the party will go in an envelope so that I can keep track of those customers and those hostesses. And when you have customers that call you and say, hey, I can't remember what scent it was, I was at Joanne's party, and you know, I can just pull that party out and look, and it's super easily accessible to be able to find that information for them. So on my desk I have my social media planner, and basically every Sunday I kind of plan out my week strategy on social media, because I'm really bad. When I get on Facebook, I will get sucked in, and I'll be on there all day long and not even realize it until it's dinner time. So if I have a plan and I have a timer, I set a timer that says, okay, this is what I need to get done in this hour, and then that's what I have for social media, so that I'm not on there all day long, and it's planned out. My computer, I try and keep all of my photos organized. That way when somebody has a birthday or a Scentiversary, it's all in a file, and I can just go in there and pull out a fun little picture and post it, and I'm not looking all over the internet for something or spending hours trying to create something on PicMonkey. So here I have a brochure. If you don't have one already, you really should. They're awesome. If you have an elevator pitch, you know, sometimes people want more information than just what's on a business card. So having a brochure is really a must. And then my calendar, I keep that color coordinated. Well, I did when my kids were younger. You know, each person had a color of a highlighter, and that kept me a lot more organized. And then random orders go in an envelope for Scott so that he can go through those. This is my car kit. This stuff all goes in here. So we don't have these in the store anymore. I don't think. They're scent appeals. When it's summertime and I'm afraid of my testers melting, I'll keep those in there. These are washer layers laundry care line. You can get the labels, I believe, on Facebook. There's a Facebook page where I pulled those from. I keep a plug-in. I keep light bulbs, washi tape to make things cute, thank you cards, pens, little sacks for cars, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. A clipboard with order forms. Oh, and make sure that next to your name, the information that you want them to fill out, for some reason, if you highlight it or put a little X next to it, people think that they have to fill that out and they don't even question it. So it's a lot easier to get information if you just highlight it, put a little X next to it, good to go. I keep extra join White Shoe Scentsy family things. These are from the Scentsy family store. More brochures. My big button. I love this big button to wear places. And then if I can, if it's not too hot, then I keep testers in here also. Not very many. It's just like one of those little cheap baseball card or recipe card boxes. And I just keep some samples in here. And then they're not falling all over the place. and they're right side up, so I don't have to worry about any wax tipping over. This right here is the same thing that's in here. Okay, so I typically, if I don't go all over the parking lot and hand these out, but if I happen to park next to a car that doesn't have a scent circle and I'm thinking about it and I have time, I may grab one of these bags and put it on their car. It's just fun, and it has a catalog, monthly specials, a scent circle, my brochure, maybe a business card too. And then I love this little postcard that Jerry Spry created, and it says, "You've been spotted without a Scentsy scent circle. Please enjoy this little gift from us to you. Want more? Take 10% off your first order with us." So here's my contact information, and then on the back it's some scent circles with my website. So I think that's really fun. And I don't know if there's anything else that you see in here that you want me to talk about. So if there is, then y'all can ask me some questions. But I just thought it would be really fun to have you in my office and to check things out. Something that I enjoy doing is going through people's offices and saying, oh, I could use that as a system, or oh, that looks really cool. Like framing catalogs. I think I got that idea from Casey Stevenson, and putting my little warmers on those cute little shelves. I think that was Becky's idea. Anyway, so it's fun going through offices, and I hope it was fun for you, and I hope you're having an awesome time at Scentsy Family Reunion, and I will turn the time back now to me. All right.